2024 Balondors were one of the most eye-catching ever, with the Manchester City's Rodri winning it after securing a Premier League and a Euro. But many people claimed that he robbed Vinicius Jr., who was part of the Real Madrid team that won La Liga and the Champions League. Of course, Vinicius didn't do that well with his country, and I think that disadvantaged him. Plus, I think Vinicius Jr. wasn't Real Madrid's Player of the Year, because if I haven't forgotten, Jude Bellingham was voted as La Liga Player of the Season. So, with his 21 goals in all competitions, I don't know how Vinicius started to think that he was robbed. So here we are in 2025 and the race isn't any different. Real Madrid last season had two players who could each win it. Vinicius and then Jude Bellingham was very consistent, especially in the league, and even when he went to his country, they didn't have the best performance as a team, but for him he had his moments. Yeah, scoring I think about 3 goals and registering some assists. So here we are again. He has scored some goals and he's going to be one to consider too this season. Elsewhere in the Premier League, Chelsea's Cole Palmer is continuing to be consistent, and he will be at least one of the top 10. You expect him to be in that category. He has already registered, I think, for 14 Premier League goals and some 6 assists, so he's already on 20 goal contributions with the season just halfway. Mo Salah, the other way, is the most likely candidate from the Premier League. 30 goal contributions already. That's so outstanding, the most at that stage of the league. So Mo Salah, if he can win it, it would mean that the Premier League would have had a player winning the Balondor consecutive years. I think for the first time in I don't know how long. It hadn't happened in our like lifetime since we've been this modern era. Other players we could consider for this, of course, one that puts much light at Madrid is Kylian Mbappe. He has had that momentum before. Since joining the Galacticos, of course, his form has dropped, but he will be one to consider if at least he can score some goals, given the kind of media that surrounds Real Madrid. Rodrigo for Madrid again has done well, and so I don't know who else for Madrid would go, but I think those 3: Bellingham, Vinicius, and Mbappe. Vinicius, I think, is highly marketable, given that he's Brazilian. Brazilian talents are highly marketable. If you were Brazilian playing for Madrid and you are good, you can easily be, I think, put in the media. And then somewhere else at Barcelona, Lamine Yamal, if you don't talk about him, I think you have a problem. He must be among the top. He's just crazy assists, goals. He's just top at his very young age. Rafinha too has been revolutionized this season, and so is Robert Lewandowski. I think some other player you could consider is Virgil van Dijk at Liverpool. So if Liverpool can go any further, is doing really well. It's normally very hard to appreciate defenders and midfielders in the modern game. The game normally appears like it's the forwards that play alone, but Virgil van Dijk is really solid for his club. And then, of course, Erling Haaland for Manchester City. Things aren't going as best for them. But if they can win maybe the Champions League, or by any way they can find their way back to the Premier League title, it should be one to consider. I don't know whether who we call is it the defending champion? Rodri has been injured for most of the time, so we don't expect him to be part of the Balondor conversation this season. Jamal Musiala at Bayern is doing really fantastic. Napoli is doing well in Italy, and so there is a lot of competition there. I don't know which players from the Serie A would be competing here, but they are really there, and we wait and see who they will bring. Now Kvaratskhelia is joining PSG. We wait and see how it goes. So Ronaldo and Messi should be no more. Last season we had Messi somewhere because maybe they were the South America, Copa America, is it? Yeah, there was Copa America, but this season it isn't there, so you're not expecting to see Messi anywhere. So who else is not mentioned? So basically, you see that the Balondor is a bit unfair, leaning towards forwards, but we wait and see who will be winning it this season. It's more of a competition for Madrid and Barcelona. I think they easily feel other players from other teams don't deserve it. Like, I wonder when was Vinicius a clear-cut choice last season. If he had won it, I think, yeah, we would have gone with it, but he didn't have that amazing performance whereby you say it's for Vinicius. I don't think so. So thank you for watching and see you next time.